Call this meeting to order. If everyone could please stand and join us for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Here.
Trustee Galuza?
Here.
Trustee Reiser?
Here.
Trustee Christofferson?
Here.
Trustee Wilson?
Here.
Trustee Scalise is absent. Mayor Balderman?
Here. All right, first up, we have a proclamation. Melissa, where's Carter at? Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy? All right. This proclamation is for Apraxia Awareness Day 2026, which is May 14th, and it is the 14th anniversary of Childhood Apraxia of Speech Day, during which awareness will be raised throughout the community about childhood apraxia of speech, a rare and extremely challenging motor planning speech disorder in children. This disorder causes affected children to have extreme difficulty planning and producing the precise, highly refined, and specific series of movements of the tongue, lips, jaw, and palate that are necessary in producing clear, intelligible speech. It's among the most severe of speech and communication problems in young children. While the act of learning to speak comes effortlessly to most children, those with apraxia endure an incredible and lengthy struggle. And without frequent and intense speech therapy intervention, children with apraxia are placed in an even higher risk for secondary impacts in reading, writing, spelling, and other school-related skills. Although not life-threatening, this disorder is life-altering as families are left to cope with the emotional, physical, and financial challenges of having a child diagnosed with this disorder. These children, as well as their families, deserve our respect for their effort, determination, and resilience in the face of such obstacles. Every child should be afforded their best opportunity to develop speech because every child deserves a voice. With early intervention and appropriate therapies, most children with CAS will learn to communicate with their own voices. It's imperative that there be a greater public awareness about CAS in New Lenox among community members, physicians, education professionals, policymakers, and elected officials. Funders such as insurance providers, schools, and policymakers are encouraged to recognize the critical need to provide adequate speech therapy and other services so the impact of disorder is minimized and so that thousands of affected children can grow into productive, contributing young adults. Therefore, on behalf of myself and the board, we recognize May 14th, 2026 as Apraxia Awareness Month in the Village of New Lenox because every child does indeed deserve a voice. So I'm going to be coming down to see Melissa and her family. And Carter, I'm going to ask you to come up. Something that we talked about here, though, it's work. It's a lot of work for these kids. It's a lot of work for their families. It's a lot of work for those that are in education. Words that, as we said here, that come pretty easily for most children can take hours, weeks, or even months of practice for a child with apraxia to be able to get down. Carter has shown more determination than most adults, and his SLPs have stood beside him every step of the way, helping him find confidence in his voice. And we are here tonight, Carter, to support you any way we can. So, you don't want to come up, buddy? That's okay. You've earned it. I will come to you. How's that? Would you like this back? I'd like to give this to you and tell you how proud of you we are. You're an amazing young man. There you go. That'd be a nice thing you can hang in your room. You keep working hard, okay, buddy? We're super proud of you. Super, super proud of you. And a big thank you to the family for everything, obviously, you do to support them. You want to say anything at all? You okay with this? You happy? Are you looking forward to summer? Yes, you are. So am I, pal. There you go. Congratulations. Melissa, did you want to say anything at all, or do anyone want to speak? They're welcome to. Because we're not going to make you stay the whole meeting if you don't want to. You're certainly welcome to. You'd be the first people in history to stay beyond what they needed to stay, but you're welcome. But if you'd like to stay, this is such an important issue, and we were able to talk about it, but maybe from a caretaker standpoint or something like that, because this awareness is important. So would anyone like to say anything at all? You're welcome to it.
Appreciate the board for taking the time to acknowledge. Pretty good. He's puts in a lot of work. And
Sure.
sometimes it's a struggle. And sometimes it's easy.
No, we-
But appreciate the whole board taking the time.
Absolutely. And we know, obviously, as caring and loving parents and family members, it's difficult when kids are young and they have a tough enough time communicating emotions and pains and that sort of thing. And when someone like Carter has that additional obstacle to overcome, I'm sure it's very difficult for you as well. But we're pulling for you, and we're glad that you could be here, and we'll do all we can to spread the word for you. All right, thank you very much. Again, you truly are more than welcome to stay, but don't feel obligated. We understand, okay? All right, thank you. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Okay, next up is our consent agenda, which consists of 9 items. They are the minutes of the regular meeting for April 13th, 2026, ordinance granting a special use for a preliminary and final P.U.D. plat for the Crossroads Sports Complex, approval of purchase camera system for Public Works, ordinance authorizing the trade-in of property owned by the Village of New Lenox, a generator, ordinance authorizing disposal of surplus property and authorizing a letter of agreement with the Village of Markham to purchase said surplus property, approval of contract social media archiving, resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement with Chicago Street Market for the Farmers Market 2026 season, ordinance establishing an SSA for Spencer Meadows, and approval of an agreement, debt book subscription renewal for the Finance Department. Does any member wish any of those items pulled and discussed separately? No. All right. If not, then is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Mattson, second by Trustee Reiser. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Trustee Reiser.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza. Aye. Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Mayor Balder.
Aye, motion carries. Okay. Next up, we have consideration of an ordinance authorizing the Village of New Lenox to borrow funds from the IEPA Water Pollution Control Loan Program for WRRF Phase 1B1. First read. Kirk, do you want to say something about it?
Yeah, this is our next phase. Oh, sorry, let me turn on my micro. Sorry about that. This is the next phase of our water resource recovery facility. This is the gravity line that will start not far from here. We'll start at Nelson and Haven and go all the way to our new plant. This is the next phase of it that we have to get approval from the IEPA loan program to help pay for that. That's before you this evening for a first read. If there's any questions or comments.
All right, any questions for Kurt on that? No? All right, we will bring that back then. Thank you. All right, next is consideration of an ordinance amending Section 90 of the Municipal Code in the Village of New Lenox, resident-only parking, first read. A couple of local troublemakers are here tonight. Yeah, don't look around, lady. Actually, thank you both for being here tonight and for all your effort you put in. These are some very good residents over at Oak and Hickory. True Country has opened up and is, fortunately for them, incredibly successful. It is causing some parking issues, and not only parking issues for the residents so they can find space, but when vehicles are parked there and they're getting out at midnight, 1 in the morning, and getting back into their cars, it's even if they're just normal talking, that's disruptive to the neighborhood. So I talked to staff. You can see on Oak there, on the northwest side of Oak, that small designated area, there's one house there where we're looking for resident-only parking from those hours 6 to midnight, and then the rest would be going down Oak from the alley there on the north to Haven, and then on both sides of the street over toward the church. Now, Robin, with that on Hickory, the church does have some parking spots. Will, you and I talked about that.
Yes.
So on the north side of Hickory, once you get past, you see the church drive there, then there's a couple of spots that belong to the church. Obviously, we don't want to impact the church in a negative way. Those are legal parking spaces. So that wouldn't necessarily be resident only because some people parking in those spots are not residents. And the church certainly has the right to enforce parking as they see fit if they follow the proper steps. But for our residents, they did get a petition together. They had everybody that's impacted by this sign that petition. I know sometimes we go to PTAB, normally go to PTAB on that, but they've been very patient and understanding. We thought maybe after the beginning that it might subside a little bit, but it's not, which again is a double-edged sword. It's great for the business, but it's been tough for the residents. So I appreciate all their efforts in being patient and bringing this to it, but it's up for first read tonight, so we can get moving on it. We'd have to Juliet, and how long would it take, Mark, to get signs put in?
We're ready to go.
You're ready to go? Okay, all right. Well, any questions from anyone here? Anything on it? Any concerns?
How would it be enforced when you said the residents who live there have their license plates, or are they gonna?
So that's, they all know that we talked about that because there are two renters on the north side there that were told, you've got to make sure that your plates register to your home because it is for those blocks in the ordinance. So they are all aware of that, and they're all aware of the conditions. It's a good question. Yep. Anything else? All right, so you're ready to go. It only affects them, and I did get something. I was not going to set aside the rules, but if you're ready to go, is there a motion to set aside the rules to waive second reading?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Wilson, second by trustee Galuza. Any comments or questions? All those in favor signify by a voice vote of aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion carries. Now, is there a motion to approve, adopt the ordinance amending section 90 municipal code for resident-only parking?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Riser, second by trustee Galuza. Any comments or questions? No? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, well, that's all done tonight, so you don't have to worry about a second time. Mark, when do you think you'd be able to get those? Because there's some old signs that need to come down, I think.
Yeah, I think everything should be done by Wednesday. We'll probably start tomorrow, but
Probably by Wednesday. What I would tell you is, we'll talk to the police department, because they're brand-new signs. Initially, that first few days or weekend, you're getting it a week earlier anyway, they may issue warning citations or something to people, but then after that, they'll write them tickets for that. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, anything you ladies wanted to add, or are you just happy at all?
Yeah, thank you everyone for approving it. Thank you, Mayor Balderman, for meeting with us, and
Yeah.
you've been wonderful. So
Well, thank you, you too. We love to see our citizens get involved, and that's important to us, so thank you for everything you did. All right. All right, next up, we have consideration for approval of purchase vehicles and equipment, Public Works. Mark?
yes, so this is the list of equipment that was approved last month. Just bringing it all now. There's different lead times, and actually a couple of these are going to be split up over the course of 2 years. All of these are budgeted for, and the majority are from Sourcewell, the pricing. Some have special government pricing, and then there's one that's, there's only one distributor in the area. So at this time, I'm asking for board approval to make these purchases.
All right, any questions for Mark? All right, is there a motion to approve the purchases of vehicles and equipment?
So moved.
second.
Motion by trustee Mattson, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson.
Aye.
Trustee Galuza.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Riser.
Aye.
Trustee Mattson.
Aye.
Mayor Balderman.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, next up, we have consideration for approval of SCADA server for Public Works. Mark?
Yes, in an effort to limit the amount of information on the village's server, also to ensure security for our sensitive water data, We'd like to install a SCADA server at the Public Works facility. This will handle all the SCADA data for the water department now, and then once the water resource recovery facility is built, it will provide a redundancy for the server that's going to be there as well. Tri-R Systems has done all of our SCADA work for a number of years now. They have proposed doing this for $156,500. So I'm asking at this point to waive the formal bidding process and approve this proposal from Tri-R.
All right, why don't you talk about the network radios as well for SCADA, and then we'll take them one at a time, but.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of the same deal. This is, kind of goes hand in hand. The antennas that are, or the radios that are on top of our towers are aging and not working as they should. So we're having glitches and we're not getting all the information we need. So same deal with this. Tri-R Systems proposes to install them for $153,500. I'm asking to waive that bidding process and approve the proposal from them.
All right, very good. We'll, we can waive the bid on both and then take individual votes on okay. All right, so is there a motion to waive the formal bid process for D and E?
So moved. Second.
All right, motion by trustee Christopherson, second by trustee Galuza. All those in favor signify by voice vote of aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion carries. Now, is there a motion to approve the proposal for the SCADA server?
So moved. Second.
Motion by trustee Christopherson, second by trustee Galuza. There's nothing further. A roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Now, is there a motion to approve the proposal for the network radios?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Christopherson, second by trustee Wilson. There's nothing further. A roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. All right, next up, we have consideration for approval of a contract amendment, Crossroads Subdivision Lot 1 retaining wall with Northern. Will?
Thank you, Mayor. So this is a slight addition to the original contract that we had with Northern Builders after they were able to get all the utility work done out there and able to do some soil borings. Figured out that the wall needed to be just a little bit bigger. So at this point, asking for approval to increase that cost in the amount of $14,100.
Okay, very good. Any questions for Will? All right, is there a motion to approve the contract amendment?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Wilson, second by trustee Mattson. There's nothing further. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Next up is consideration for approval proposal for engineering services for new Lenox retail easement, SpaceCo. Will?
Thank you, Mayor. This is to add some easement language out at the P.U.D site. We added some water main that was approved by the board a few months ago. And additionally, they're doing electric work out there, and ComEd requests an easement through that area. And so now that we know where everything is going to go, this would allow us to create that easement with the correct language on the document for P.U.D to move forward.
All right,
And
very
that's,
good.
sorry, it was the amount of $2,500. Sorry.
All right, any questions for Will? Is there a motion to approve the proposal?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Riser, second by trustee Christopherson. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Okay, on the reports of communications, I have a couple things. First, board, I'm asking you to approve the reappointments that I have. Mark Mulenickle, Plan Commission, expire 2031. Dave Rafalski, Fire Police Commission, expire, 2028. Brian Wada, Police Pension Board, 2028. Brian Parker, Police Pension Board, 2027. And Scott Creech, PTAB, 2029. Any questions on any of those appointments, reappointments? Is there a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
Motion by trustee Mattson, second by trustee Riser. If there's nothing further, a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Mayor Baldwin?
Aye, motion carries. Thank you to everybody who serves. We appreciate everyone who serves on any of our boards or commissions. We're really happy to have them here. Finally, I would say, well, a couple things. We have, don't forget, we have a board meeting next week because of Memorial Day, so our next regular board meeting is on the 18th. We have concerts that are for sale. We have first one coming up, Brothers Osborne. I believe it's June 6th. So get your tickets before they're gone. Tomorrow, we're making an announcement on a big major classic rock star that's coming out on September 12th, but that announcement comes out tomorrow. So we would encourage people to look at that. Couple other things. Again, ladies, thank you. This is how good government's supposed to work. They had a real problem and handled it in a real professional way and did a lot of work behind the scenes to get that done. So thank you for that. That's great stuff. We love to see that. And as you know, at the last board meeting, I spoke about some of the issues that are happening in Illinois, and that kind of, as young people like Katie would say, went viral, I guess. It was seen by lots of people. I was called from mayors all over the state that were grateful for that. State representatives told mayors and managers and administrators to do the same thing that we're doing here, to keep that pressure up, because the governor is calling individual members into office to put pressure on that to happen. So we're making a real impact. And it's not just us and mayors and administrators and managers, it's the people. The people have really responded. Thousands and thousands of people have responded well beyond our borders to contact their legislators. That's what's going to make the difference. We can say what we want, but when it's everyday citizens that are getting on the phone and emailing, and they are doing it in droves, we're having some real impact. The Illinois Municipal League has offered an alternative to that build plan. It's probably not everything that we want to see. It's certainly far and away much better. They got a little traction. They got some members to file that bill with their alternative to it, real housing, I believe it's called. In my opinion, the best thing that can happen is that there's no vote on any of this legislation in this session that ends May 31st, so we can have some real conversation about where this goes instead of just drawing an alternative. They worked hard on putting an alternative out there, and it's nice to see, but we need some real sit down and some real time at the table, which has been rebuffed by the governor to this point. The mega projects bill is another one that they're trying to push to get through. I know nobody wants to see the Bears leave Chicago, but the impacts of that are well beyond Arlington Heights and the Chicago Bears by lowering that from $500 million projects to $100 million projects in construction value. As Robin and Will and Mark can tell you, that's not a lot. That's not a massive project when you're talking about, well, Brian, you know that. We talk about $100 million in construction value. That's not, you're not talking about mega developments. So that will definitely negatively impact property taxpayers and those who provide services, villages, schools, parks. And as far as I know, they didn't even carve out data centers yet. So whether that happens or not, I don't know. But where they can then not pay the property tax that they're supposed to be paying, where we're already strapped here, and spread that around to the existing taxpayers, and then try and cut some side deals with governing bodies. It's just, I can't, again, I'm doing this in one shape or another for 25 years. I've never seen not only the worst piece of legislation I've ever seen, but so much bad legislation all being pushed at one time that will negatively impact property values and ability to provide services throughout the state. I really hope that the legislators stay strong. I understand this is a powerful governor. This is a wealthy governor. This is a governor that's used to getting his way. But these legislators have got to do the right thing for the people that they serve. And if they kowtow on the build plan, or on this mega projects bill, then, you know, an already bleak situation in Illinois just almost becomes untenable. And I'm not being dramatic. I mean, this is some really, really horrible legislation. So please keep the pressure up for 3 more weeks to contact your legislators and put an end to this nonsense that's happening. So that's all I have for tonight. If there's nothing for me, village attorney?
No.
All right, thank you. Village administrator?
Just very quickly, 2 things. I'm going to thank you in anticipation of your announcement tomorrow. To me, that's as big an announcement of band you have had.
Yeah, it's a big one. Yeah, we're excited about that.
It's going to be huge, and I know you don't like to talk about it, but I'm going to wish you a happy birthday at the end of the week.
Yeah, I don't, but thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you. Boy,
It's good. It was a good year.
yeah, it's a great year. It's a banner year. Thank you. All right, payroll disbursements. Trustee Matson.
Yes, sir. Make the motion to approve our bi-monthly disbursements in the amount of $6,026,073.06. In addition to these disbursements, approval is needed for a payroll in the amount of $524,436.83 paid on May 1st, 2026, and that would be in the form of a motion.
And I will second that.
All right, motion has been properly moved and seconded. Any comments or questions? Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Mattson?
Aye.
Trustee Riser?
Aye.
Trustee Galuza?
Aye.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Trustee Christopherson?
Aye.
Mayor Balderman?
Aye, motion carries. Anything else, Keith?
No, sir.
All right, very good. Thank you. Questions, comments from the floor? Anybody here tonight? How about you, birthday girl? We share the same birthday.
We do. I'm Fannie Mae Melton Ways and Flowers.
Is that what you're giving me? Thank you. I'll take the flowers too. I don't mind. Happy birthday to you as well. Thank
80
you.
years old.
God bless you.
You know what? Don't look it.
God
You
bless.
certainly don't act it.
I never. You said trouble, I looked around the room, I knew there was something.
Well, happy birthday to you. That's great. Thank you. All right, if there's nothing further, trustee comments, trustee Riser?
Nothing tonight, Mayor.
All right, very good. Thank you, trustee Mattson.
Nothing tonight, sir.
Very good. Trustee Christopherson?
I don't have anything.
Trustee
Ugh.
Galuza?
Nothing tonight.
All right, trustee Wilson?
Nothing tonight.
Well, there you go. We have no need for executive session tonight, so if there's nothing further, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
Motion by trustee Mattson, second by trustee Wilson. All those in favor signify by a voice vote of aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.